Hey gang, great to be back together. Hopefully you enjoyed my drill last week, a ball and a wall, and I know we're all still sheltering in place, so I wanted to come back to you and gonna actually put out two videos today, one from right here in my living room in Sunnyvale, California, and since it's such a beautiful day outside, one in my backyard as well. But wanted to do a drill today here in the living room that's super easy. You can do it in any room in the house. You can use a soccer ball or any other ball you have, preferably a soccer ball or something smaller, but you don't need shoes, you don't need any equipment, anything, so hopefully you enjoy it. Also wanted to give a shout out to the e-soccer program and all of our esports families right here, and also my favorite MLS team, the San Jose Earthquakes. Love the partnership that the Quakes and e-soccer have together, so I want to give a shout out to them. Also a shout out to Special Olympics, who is working together with e-soccer and the Quakes. All of us working together on the Quakes Unified program. Anyway, great to have you together. And again, so we're going to start by just moving the ball back and forth between our feet. Sometimes this is called the box step. I like to call it tick-tock because it's like a pendulum in a clock going back and forth. And as you can see, this is something really easy. You can just start by standing in place, pushing the ball back and forth between your feet. And you want to try not to move forward or backward, but just side to side like this. And then as you go, if you get good at doing it just like this and keeping it between your feet, then you can start doing a little bit of a dance, kind of moving it back and forth. And you can go out wide like this, or in close. You can go faster, or you can go slower. So anyway, I'll just do it slow for now while I tell a little story. What I wanted to share with you today is I was thinking about when I was growing up. My first sport that I started to play when I was growing up was actually baseball. I lived in New York until I was 9, and then we moved to Texas. And around 7 or 8 years old, I started playing baseball. That was kind of the first sport that my mom and dad enrolled me in when I was living in Long Island, New York. And I actually really enjoyed baseball. I played shortstop and pitcher. That's pretty good at batting, pretty good at pitching actually, and really enjoyed playing for a little while, but then I soon recognized that there wasn't very much running in baseball. Love the sport of baseball, but also I love to run. And so if you're an active young person like I was, standing around a lot in the field, probably more than I was running, probably wasn't the best for me. So I don't know when it started, but when I first found soccer, I fell in love with it right away. We had just moved to Texas when I was 8 going on 9, and we moved to Dallas, and soccer was really big in Dallas for all the kids. And so my parents enrolled me in a soccer program for the first time, and literally from game one I loved it because it's just so much running. Some of you are thinking, wow, you're crazy, you love to run like that. I did. I could run all day. And as I grew up, I became a midfielder, probably the position on the field where you run the most, but really helped me because I had a lot of energy. Helped me learn how to, well, one, it got me in great shape, but it helped me learn how to manage all my excess energy, as I love to go and run a lot on the soccer field. So anyway, hopefully that's one of the things you love if you play soccer, is you love all the running, especially if you're a midfielder. But anyway, it's a great sport for people who love to get very fit with running. So that was something for me why soccer was probably became the passion of all the different sports that I played and I was a part of. Funny now because my boys, who are both in high school, one is a sophomore and one's a senior, they love basketball, and I liked basketball growing up, but soccer was my passion. They've kind of got a similar passion now for basketball that I had for soccer, which is of course a lot of running in that sport too. But anyway, I'll save that story for another time. But anyway, hopefully this is something you can do. As you see, I'm just kind of going nice and easy. I'm going to pick it up a little bit now, just show you again. You can kind of just get a nice little rhythm like this. Hard to look up while I'm doing it. I've got to kind of keep my eye on it. I want to look at the screen, but I've got to look at the ball to keep it nice and close. A little harder too without soccer shoes on. I'm used to doing this out on the field with shoes on. A little harder in bare feet, I feel like. But anyway, go a little faster. Got a little music in the background. Let's see, you can get the knees up higher too. Go a little shorter steps, but get the knees up higher. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that today. Started to get my breathing up a little bit there near the end. But anyway, look forward to coming back to you soon. Have a great day.